typing made easy. It says it's the finest typing course in the world. So read this religiously at night time and try and memorize it. It'll definitely help you through your gaming adventures. Hi guys, welcome to a Let's Play of me playing round 2 in the Men of War Assault Squad 2 beta competition. So this game is my home ground advantage, my choice of map, and I'm playing Deb. After the first game I'm slightly nervous playing this game. I wanted to close it off quickly, so I've chosen Deb on USA because I'm very familiar with USA on this map and I think they're quite good. So doing the three-way split again, sending a bulk of the force actually to the right to try cap it, and also one guy in the center just to provide some fire, just to annoy him, and to draw the fire onto that troop there so he doesn't completely overwhelm my center. And I'm going to send 3 guys to the left as well. So kind of ignoring center, I'm hoping I want to completely destroy this area here, which lucky Kim Jong-il, that's his nickname, but his little Chinito ran straight into there. So I'm going to now pull a full flank. I bought the shotgun straight off the bat as well. Just to get some domination early on. Just keeping spamming the duck hunters at this stage. This is the best buy I think at the start so far at this map. So flanking from the side of that sandbag area, there's a bit of a decline. You can't actually shoot down on you until you get to the top. So knowing the map is quite advantageous. So again, I've seen little Chinito. I mean, Chinito has probably seen me play this map about 5 times with my analysis on my YouTube channel. So he knows what I'm playing. So I didn't go to center attack on the right. I went from the far right straight down to the left. It seemed to have worked. So pretty much I wiped up his whole squad. It was actually 8 kills to 0 at this stage. So I was quite confident now. I was going to try and invest more, try to stop him from this area here. But Chinito actually was sending his whole squad down to my left side. I didn't expect that. I only got 3 guys, a rifleman and a M1 Garand. My grenades tried to let them off, but it was a bit too slow. Yet again, it is laggy because Chinito has 2 perf. So I can't really micro much. Just going to try, but it didn't really work. So just getting more shotgunners around the area, trying to flank him now, stop that those troops. And he's brought another assault squad you can see down the center. So this is one of the actual advantages of the USA. I find that playing as USA, no, disadvantages. If you buy shotguns at the start, the Germans can actually overwhelm you with assault squad because they cost 100 MP and your cheapest infantry unit is 115. So if your shotgunners aren't in a good place, ready to defend a point, and he manages to get his assault squad in a place where your shotgunners aren't, and he can quite easily overwhelm you. And also if he has a range on your shotgunners, he can quite easily overwhelm you too. So in fact at the start I don't think shotgunners are actually a really OP buy because you can counter them in my opinion. As now, assault squad coming down the center. See, shotgunners are doing a good job. When they're fighting, I guess, pretty even numbers, and at that close range, they can really wipe it out. So I just took out 3 guys who are holding that flag. But center here, I've just left the guys behind here in decent positions to just shoot down Chinito's troops to come down. So just a bit of map control here. Still quite confident at the moment, putting some shotgunners on the side. So a bit of a, I guess, a 3-way attack, but there's actually an incline. Oh no, there isn't actually, so it's pretty good. So just really lots of shooting from multiple directions. But he's caught the center down for some reason, quite easily for some reason. I thought I was pretty safe with some shotgunners over here. So he's managed to capture the center. He's trying to grenade off some units. So as you can see, Chinito likes the pressure. He really likes to spam the assault squad at the start, which does force me to really buy infantry too. And I'm having trouble actually holding him right now with just plain shotgunners. There's just way too many. So right here, my men got caught out. Another assault squad coming from Chinito. So one down here again, and another one up here. So 3 assault squads, I think 4 assault squads by since the very start of the game. And it's really pressuring me, and I can't really hold on to the points that I thought I could hold on to. But still holding on to majority of points here at this stage. Nice grenade there with Chinito. So I've just bought shotgunners. I thought that could hold alone, but that didn't seem to work. So now I've just gone to buy assault squad. I need some firepower as well. So not just two guys. I need a full squad as well. So I bought it with in conjunction with a shotgun and also a half track because as soon as you hit the sandbags, I wouldn't be able to capture it without some bigger firepower, without losing a lot of casualties. So I'm just coming straight down here. He got a nice shot off my guy, so I'm running my other guys there just to make sure I divert the fire onto these guys so the half track can actually fire on them without getting shot at. So that worked. Now the next stage was pretty much get out the center and come down here before 222 comes down and hits me from long range. I'm going to go down to an area down here where it can't really get to me, so I'm going to go further down here. 222 will come down here. It's going to have trouble shooting me from here with those heals over there, so I'm just going to leave my half track around there. Same time, just rear out the center with the support of the half track, and this was quite unfortunate. I thought I had this, but one shot from the right, from the SMG, I think, took out my half track, and that is a bit of a turnaround. So I could have got another 3 cap there quite easily, and it would have been a GG early on, but that wasn't to be. As you will probably see soon, it's a very good game, this one. Both of us are really fighting hard and not giving up, in fact. So the right hand side, I think you've capped the half track. I tried to self-destruct the half track, you can see, pressing double L for you new players out there. So you couldn't grab the half track, but the enemy player can actually get to it quicker. So if he gets to it quick enough, he can capture it without self-destructing. It cancels the self-destruct on it if he gets into it. So assault rifleman, just trying to get more domination. So I've given up on the right hand side because right now it's too hard to cap, especially with the half track there, and especially with infantry down behind sandbags. So I put down the assault squad quickly, just to quickly hold on to the flags. I don't want to get a 3 cap. This half track really caught me out in the open a bit here. Just really get back to sandbags ASAP. Just getting more infantry. At the moment I can't afford anything to really take it out. I'm just waiting for a Stuart, in fact. So I've bought the 1-pointer SMG, the 1-pointer MG core, 30 cal. Just coming over here right now. And also the Marine squad, just to get more dominance on the left hand side, but the half track's not there. So just spinning my special points up, so not my MP, so I can actually buy a Stuart when it comes out. Because the Croc is actually too far away at the moment. So waiting for the Stuart still, another 60-70 points. So it's a weird one here. Chinito didn't actually come down and use his half track for domination. He used his half track to just support from afar, shooting down onto here. I think it's a mistake. If he went down here, he could have quite easily, possibly wiped out a lot of my troops. So I was quite happy he was staying there. But now I've got the Marines and MGs behind positions there. That half track will have a pretty hard time coming down here without getting shot at. The crew getting shot at from the top up there. So Chinito pressuring center, both of us just trying to hold on to the center with the skin of our teeth. Stuart's out. I probably should have played it a bit quicker, but that was my plan, but I forgot to maybe check the timer. But I got it eventually in time. So stopping preemptive strike here, because I know Chinito was going to pressure this left hand side, because that flag is too hard to take for me. And I'm just going to put my Marine squad there, 30 cal squad, and just mow down his assault squad there. So Chinito's still trying to put the pressure on. Half track still in the same position. A bit interesting play. I'm not sure what Chinito was doing up there. Could have been, I think, microed better. But now I'm quite happy with my dominance. I need to get my Stuart way down here, so I can. So in case the P3 comes, I know Chinito didn't spend that much. He's just spamming assault squads. He may have a P3 coming very soon. So go into this alleyway here. In this alleyway here, there's a hill there. The P3 can't actually shoot down without coming very close to the, I guess, the top of the hill where he can shoot down on me. So in Riverway, I'm very safe at the moment. So I'm just going all the way down here, as far as possible away from his spawn area where the P3 will come from. And I'm going to use this hill over here. You really can't see it, but there's a hill there, and Stuart is actually going to do okay in close range combat versus the P3. So now Stuart angled it so I can shoot there, and I can shoot onto the sandbags as well. So it's shooting down here and also shooting, should be shooting up there once it sees it. But down here, not doing a great job. These troops here, the conscripts. Thought I could get a grenade off. It's really hard to micro at this stage, so just have to let it off. Ooh, nice bad miss there. Chinito shot the Panzerfaust but hit my track. That was obviously not prone. This micro nightmare here is just really hard to DC, so I'm not going to really... all my DC attempts pretty much failed, it's too slow. So, just trying to take out these pesky guys, holding my conscript squad, so I need something powerful. I'm just going to fill the gap a bit more down the centre. More assault squad. Once this is repaired, I'm thinking I'm going to charge at 222. That's a priority target. Because he is kind of tearing my troops up on the left hand side. So still trying to pressure him. Still on the leaderboard on the scores, 32-3. Assault squad now coming down. I was checking if I had a shot. How far is it? No, there's no I'm going to have a shot. So just trying to shoot a lucky one. I don't think that's going to happen that time. But capping the right side now. Just going to get some shotgunners. So prone them just below that hill so they can shoot when the enemy comes. But 222 has cleared the pathway for my left hand side. So exchanging flags here. Chinito definitely knows what he's doing. He's attacking the weaker point at the time. He couldn't possibly put that 222 this way. It's a better choice. So this is why I love R5 maps. You can choose to attack flags, other flags. Ooh, bad luck there for Chinito again. He should be in prone. Love about the R5 maps because you can do these kind of things. You can attack the other flag that's weaker. In the current, some of the maps that we saw in the beta currently, they're too small. You can only do frontal assaults. So pretty much, if I have a Strat like that, you can't do anything. You just need to buy a counter and fight head on. In this case, you can attack another flag, choose to run away, choose to hide, and come back and fight another day. In the other maps, you pretty much the flags are populated where you can shoot onto the other flags from pretty much the one flag. So it's so much harder to do that, and that's why I like the wide maps. I don't like our default maps because it's a frontal battle and it's always counter versus counter, and it's slightly boring, I guess. Wow, what a Panzerfaust shot! Took out 3 guys and knocked out 2 others. Interesting play there by Chinito. Coming up with a 222. Coming up. But in saying that, that's I guess the least of the worries of the beta so far. Beta performance, the performance of the game is the biggest problem so far. Then after that, in my opinion, it's the maps, because the maps make the game. After the R5 maps, we got it working for AS2. Yeah, the game felt so much better. I really like the game a lot more now because of that. It's just got more strategic depth with the ability to flank and attack flags in a wide map. In the other map, it was just a spam fest and a counter fest. Pretty much, you buy a Strat, I will buy a P3, you buy a Croc. But now, Chinito could do that 2-2 attack on the left-hand side, where I couldn't do anything. Where I could do something about it, but it wasn't easy for me to attack him. So coming up on the right-hand side here, we're going to take out the Brandenburger MG42, MG34. I was hoping my Strat would have MG'd and really pinned me down, but I lost a lot of airborne there. But nevertheless, I do cap the flag. P3. This is a quick split decision now. I'm thinking P3 is going to come. I'm going to use that rock for a second, but it's pulling back. So it's pulling back. Now I'm going to charge in because I have time. I'm just waiting behind the rock. So it's still not coming. So I'm going to charge right in, get some line of sight around first, because that hill there will allow me to get into close range to the P3 before it can fire back at me. So a bit of a quick judgment. Just making sure I don't get hit by a Brandenburger. Here's my airborne just scouting away. A few guys coming. And my Stuart's MG. I love the MG on that Stuart. Mows down the infantry there. Just need one more troop up there. Croc is out as well. My Saw on the left hand side. I think it was coming for me, but I'm just going to run away. I don't think it was in range. In hindsight, I definitely should have been a bit more cautious with this one. I saw it coming, so I quickly turned. It was quite slow, but he had just if 1 second extra, it would have been frontal, and I would have survived. But I hate this. So this got flaming. These days, engines don't flame in AS2 if you throw an 80 grenade, but if you shoot it with a tank, they do actually flame up sometimes. So P3 didn't actually die from that shot. Crew injured. I hate that. In hindsight, I should have turned my Sherman frontally and also attacked the Stuart at the same time, so that P3 would be attacked from the side neither way, and yeah, could have caused some massive dominance. So this is a pretty risky move for me. I just thought I could have got his back. I thought Chinito would have noticed, but in fact he did notice. He turned and it quite easily got me. So yeah, definitely too risky for me. I just was hoping for that because I didn't have anything else for a while to take out that P3. But now I am 2 tanks down basically from the engagement. That really was a game changer, taking out the Croc with the P3. The Croc was definitely the counter for the P3. Could have quite easily taken out the P3 if it was in a better position. So I lost a big engagement there. I really won the infantry war at the start. Even though I lost the half track, I still had the flags. But now this is a big turning point in the game. Now I don't have any tanks and I have money. I just have to hold the flags with infantry, try to keep pressuring the point. So I'm still fighting for the center. So keep fighting, and unfortunately didn't get that one. Just thought I'd try my luck a bit. but still going to try cap the flags. A bit bunched up here, but it's really hard to evenly distribute them in micro in this lag. So just coming down center as well, just going to pressure on the center. See, this is really, I didn't have much to do in that flag. I just capped it sneakily, so really pressuring the points. These few points I get is going to be crucial at the end when if it's going to turn to be a close game. This may cause the victory. So Chinito pressuring so fast, once again coming down with a full assault squad, just running in, capping it. Should have no problems routing me out. Same time, it's really hard to cap that right hand side flag for me once he's got it, so I'm not sure if I should have charged at assault squad. I probably should have went to the left. I think I do decide now to send these guys to the center instead, because instead of attacking that hill, I could possibly flank it from this way here. I'm going to try a two-way attack. So while there's P3s on the other side, he doesn't have a 20mm out yet, so I'm quite safely just spamming infantry and being competitive still. Even though he has the tank domination, I can still be competitive by charging or attacking with infantry in points where that tank is not specifically located. So coming down, full squad. See, really no micro at all. I'm not really microing. I'm just, I guess, moving squads as a microing, but not DCing, not really. I'm just using big swings in the map, just trying to get positions and attack the right location at the right time. This is what why I like this game so much. So flank these squads out here from both sides, and now I've got the center. P3 trying to fill the gaps here, but P3 is not really a great infantry killer. So it's gonna take infantry, but not quickly. So I know he's gonna come down straight down there. I see some squads, so I'm just gonna meet him down here. He's not expecting it, so he's walking straight into it. And another squad there. At the same time, I think I can hold the middle and center through here. So it's below the decline of the hill, and they can shoot up at the troops. It's quite it's an interesting thing in Mao where you camp the bottom of the hills and you can do a lot of damage to troops attacking. So he did flank though from the right to the center. I was having trouble grenading, so I'm not going to even bother. He's got me out there. So just trying to contest the points, staying competitive till I can get another croc. I got 3 points left. Really, Chinito actually forces you as well to just really buy infantry, because he doesn't stop assaulting flags, and it really puts the pressure on. You can't stop buying infantry, and the assault squads of the Germans are quite cheap too, and he's using them very well. So I think he's going to outbuy me very soon. But this is a nice hopeful thing. Tried, but no, it's too slow. It ran out of breath. It's lost his blue bar there down the bottom that shows his stamina. He basically stops running once he loses stamina. If you don't know, for you new players out there. So just running, spreading out my troops a bit, just trying to grenade him. That's one. I think I got him. So just try to get opportunities. So you run to the side of the tank. You don't throw a grenade at max range, because it glitches basically. They basically just if the tank moves a bit further away, it just moves a bit forward. So it's really hard to grenade. You have to actually run close to the tank at grenade range. And I got a dynamite from the start there. Bit of quick thinking there. Just had to do something. Took it out at least. So now tank's gone. I can hopefully try push down to the center again. Just moving in. So at the moment it's really fast paced in terms of things happening. It's not. If you play farmland in AS1, this is totally different. You don't just sit there wait for the enemy. This is full on assault everywhere, or full on maneuvering everywhere. It's great. Shotgun is coming down.
Got it, sir.
So coming up with my croc, my last 3 points. Hopefully he doesn't have a counter very soon. But I'm going to use it to try to flame the troops out in the center. It takes like a 2-2-2. Saw that quickly. Just had to kill it. Priority target. For some reason my AI is got one of those bad AI shooters. Just doesn't want to hit. As you can see, where he's one got my engine in one shot. Sometimes it's the luck of the draw there with the AI. Let him shoot. At the moment, DCing that would have been too much of a micro. I wanted to do something else. It was, especially now. Look, it's really hard to flame right now. I'm just struggling to move my cursor even to the right and left. So see, I moved my cursor. The thing's trailing. Just not not really responding well. So yep, so just running in centre now, just trying to get the cap on again, but he's got the right too, so going to quickly respond with the croc. Again, playing a bit of a risk here because it's going to take a while to reverse, especially since I can't really DC. I'm just going to just run for it. I'm guessing he won't have his counter yet. Wouldn't be that unlucky then. The few seconds I turn, the counter appears. There's a slight calculated risk. Brandenburgers could have been there, but I just went for it anyway. Definitely need more infantry at this stage. So struggling to hold the flags at the moment with not much MP at all. As you can see, my MP is totally zero, so I'm just spamming the squads and hoping Chinito is out as well, but looks like he has a H which tracked me on the first shot, which I was pretty angry about. I need to aim at his turret there, but just let me to the AI. I thought I could just quite sneakily jump in here, but no. He had a few squads coming, so I thought I could have got lucky, but I didn't. So it was a try. I could have possibly just DC'd the tank and aimed at his turret, but because that's the weak spot of the H, by the way. But yeah, I didn't. I just really was fed up with DC, and I didn't have confidence that I was going to take it out by DC for some reason. So I've lost the tank battle again, and I'm down. I'm just going to keep pestering infantry, just trying to insta-dominance. Now I'm just going to try pushing further on the left to hold it a bit easier. So I can kind of give it up on centre too, because I don't think I can really hold it. So I'm just going to run into the left-hand side at this stage, and really hopefully defend from further, like something different, something where I can kind of maybe flank the centre from there and catch his troops out in the open. Because shooting from the bottom of the decline is much better, and look at the lag there, the repair guy just went by himself over there. So really catch his troops out in the open there. Just wasn't expecting it. Shooting from the bottom of the hill up to guys coming up is a very advantageous position. Now just ripping the squads out. He's got a 2-2-2 now. Now this my assault is halted to the ground because of the 2-2-2. So I need 80 infantry. I had nothing else really to take it out with. So it's time to get desperate. I'm not an 80 infantry user, as everyone knows. That's when you know I'm desperate. So I put the 80 infantry, and my shotgunners are from before just, ooh, grenade hit. Oh, Chinito just moves just in time to miss that one. But yep, stalling my little assault on the left there with that 2-2-2. Still in the game. Score-wise, I'm still in the lead, but I think Chinito is definitely going to be ticking up fast, I'm thinking. So my only hope is stopping the 3-cap, because 3-cap does mean the flags do tick very, very fast in the favour of the person who has the 3-cap. So holding the left-hand side as much as possible, putting all my infantry there, all my eggs in one basket at this stage, and only having a few guys on the right-hand side, just in case he sneaks some guys to the spawn. But now, yep, lucky. In prone, 80 guys are quite accurate, so I'll just let the AI do that, of course. Takes out that 2-2-2 rampaging.
Yes, sir. Aim is moving. Don't shoot. Got it, sir.
So now just going to try push again. 2-2-2's down. I'm going to try the same thing. Go all the way to the left. Hold as much as possible till I can repair this croc. Because the croc is basically my only thing right now that's going to save me from this game. Even though it's going to be hard to take the H out with the croc, it's really the only thing I have. So I'm just going to go charge to the left. So staying in the game. This is a reason why you keep fighting Demon Hard or Rutherford or anyone else who quits and rages in games. So I'm just going to keep fighting non-stop. I'm not out the game. Snipers out in the field. I probably should have seen that and not move my troops so openly in the center. This game really, to be honest, I don't really think I made too many macro mistakes. I made a few micro problems, but that's because of the lag. In fact, Chinito just really pressured so well, and I just couldn't keep up with the assault squad spam, to be honest. And there it goes. So big ambush there. Again, catching his troops out in the open, or out. So I'm going to try even push even further now, and maybe even try flank the H. The H is getting a bit edgy now, as you can see. It's moving, backing up. Just going to try hide. I'm going to try flank the H from down here. As Chinito those 50 points. So again, catching the troops out open, but strange, missing a lot of shots there. A lot of troops dying. So really working well for me, this tactic. Coming up on the left hand side. So let's see, I can get him now. This is the time. See, oh, that was not good. 80 grenades have definitely lost their potency in this one, because they don't flame the engine, and usually it's very hard to hull damage from 80 grenade too. So I'm going to try really just, it's track now, I really want to take its engine out, or take something out more, so my croc can take it out easier, because that track is going to repair it quite quick. I'm really waiting for this croc now to come out to shoot it back in the engine, or shoot it at the back, poo scuba its ass, and then I'll have a chance in the game. I really think once I take that H out, this is going to be a victory. So now I've got to, just trying to pressure another flag, just seeing if on the right hand side Chinito decided to move his troops on the right, but in fact I was just probing it to see if it was easier to attack, but at the moment he's got troops on there, so it's actually not going to be too easy, so I'm not going to bother now. I'm going to continue my strategy so far, just holding on to this one point till I can muster the forces to come back. Croc's still repairing, just checking at that track so badly, but now half track opportunity came up. That's track, there's nothing to take it out. Ooh. So at this stage, this is the only flag I can take. The stage it's away from the H, so the half track is safe. So it's repaired now. Oh, this is the moment. I'm eager to take it the best one shot ever. This is going to be my one shot to save me, I'm thinking. And it's DC now, aiming at the center, so it hits something, but doesn't even hit a thing. And oh, I was pretty upset about that. So now just playing, I guess a max range. H is going to be, it's going to be very hard for the H to take. So you see the half track, just mowed them down without micro. I just moved it down there. But he does have 80 infantry, 80 rifle. Got a bit lucky with the crew engine there, but it's on a decent angle there. It's quite hard for an 80 rifle to penetrate a very angled half track. So I've taken it out. Now I've got the majority of flags again, surprisingly, even though I've really got the shit units on the field. So just playing around that, this is what I like about R5 again. You can actually come back with, I guess, he's AP sniped my 80 infantry trying to take my croc. That was a bit frustrating. But now, very careless by Chinito. See that hill there? He couldn't really fire me until he got to the top of the hill. The half track in that position was really good to really stop things like that from happening. So now I'm quite happy. I've got the 2-2-2, right flag safe, left flag's got so much infantry guarding it, it's going to be quite hard for Chinito to do much. So I'm just going to try to get a lucky shot on the turret or main gun at this stage, while trying to hold those 2 points. Because I know it's going to be quite hard for him to attack me. In hindsight, I could have angled that Sherman a bit better, but yeah, that's pretty much a DC nightmare. Pressing E pretty much wastes a few seconds in this game because of the lag. So just trying to get a lucky shot on the main gun. While Chinito's not looking, he's not firing at me. Same time, I'll just pressure his center now, I'm thinking, because he's not attacking my other flags. The half track is going to be covering the right hand flank very safely, and the left hand side's got so much infantry domination, I'm not going to even bother. I'm not going to defend that point more. So this is an exciting time for me. This is a comeback that I did not expect, and I really wasn't in position to do this. And because of the map, the beauty of the wide maps, it enables some interesting play like this. Not a frontal assault all the time. So found a moment there. Chinito so slightly turned his side, got it on the side, so very happy with that. And this is the time I'm happy as shit. He's definitely got no tanks left. He's got no MP for sure. He's been throwing assault wave after assault wave, and looking at the scoreboard and the kill count was pretty much the same. So I'm thinking this is the time. Pretty much this is GG. I've got the croc. He's got nothing to take my croc out, and I'm just going to flame everything. And 3 cap very shortly. So go into 3 cap. At the same time, just trying to consolidate the center, running up my squad up to flank his prone position. And I see a vehicle, and to my dread, it was a Tiger. In hindsight, I would have ran down here ASAP, ran down straight down there as quick as possible. But I think I was playing the safe route. I'm just reversing. I was going to use my croc, I think, at that time to be the 222 killer. So if he bought any light vehicles, I could take it out with that croc at far range. I'm not going to bother engaging the Tiger. But the Tiger really has a range that can take me out from anywhere on the map. So pretty much I should have ran down straight down here and forced him to go really close range to fight my Croc, and I could have APCR rounded him. So 80 infantry my only chance at the moment. I'm thinking he might send something to the right, and hopefully I can attack that veteran tiger. So underestimating his points there, because he did flame kill, world kill my my Croc. So that's why the points would probably look like they were pretty even when he didn't get the actual kill score for that Croc, because it was engine world kill. But what the hell was that? It was a HE from the veteran tiger. Took out my half track. So 80 infantry now coming to try to take out the veteran. See, game's not over for me. I'm just holding the point still. 3 cap. Veteran tiger's out. Just going to try hold it as long as possible. And if the 3 cap's out, get the 50 cal off there. It's going to be very good to hold the position. If 3 cap's on, it's really fast. You can see the flag sticking to my favour. Very, very fast. 70 points to 65. Just trying to position my men to accept a big assault from Chinito very soon, from somewhere. Not sure where yet. Right, left, centre. He's definitely needing a flag right now, and he knows that. So just trying to hold to the flags as long as possible. And it looks like, yep, he's got nothing to support, so he's actually bringing his tiger up in a pretty awkward position to do that. Oh, I think it bounced the side of that the angled turret, so missed there unfortunately. If that died, that could have been sealed the deal, but unfortunately back to square one, just defending a point. Right hand point is untakeable for me now, so he stopped the 3 cap for a while. I'm thinking maybe now my last chance is if I can hold the center with just infantry, so I'm spamming the infantry coming down to the center. Need as much troops as possible down to the center. I'm going to push up a bit more as well with the other troops. Just trying to hold as long as possible. So it's 91 to 65 now. And he had some nice ambushes there waiting for me now. Not going to make the same mistake, letting me through. So struggling to hold. Tiger's in a really good position to support. Just trying to hide. Not working. If that shot if I didn't DC it, should have left it there. It would have killed those 3 guys there and stopped the 3 cap. And stopped the cap, and possibly I would have been a bit higher in the scoreboard, but it's 95 to 65. No, I was a bit upset at the 80 infantry. It's the story of the 80 infantry's life, basically. This is why I don't like your 80 infantry. It's just really, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Misses a lot. So really waiting on the Croc again, hoping I can get another lucky thing happen to me with the Croc. So I'm not playing percentage game now. It's really hoping to get lucky now in terms of killing that tiger or getting the flags, because now I'm holding on to the left hand side with the skin of my teeth too. So that's my only hope now. Back to my original strategy, holding this 1 point very hard, because it's quite easy to hold. It's a very low risk flag because you can't really shoot at each other from that side, because the top of the flag you just throw grenades over, bottom of the flag you throw grenades over. So unfortunately this is looking very dire now for me. I did come back from that dire situation before. But now I'm just going to stave off that 3 cap as long as possible. Just using the short range battles here to get the flag back and stop the 3 cap. So stop the 3 cap, and unfortunately Chinito does notice my Croc just got repaired and he destroyed it. So there goes my my hopes actually for really winning, but I'm not going to give up. I'm thinking I'm going to keep trying, pestering the center. I don't know what his probably his infantry situation is a bit like mine. He hasn't got any cash, and I have USA, I have shotgunners. I may have a slight edge in infantry battles. So as long as you can't afford a 2-2, I'll be okay just fighting infantry and infantry. But if you can afford a 2-2, I'm pretty much doomed if he uses it very well. So just holding on the skin of my teeth. I just need 5 more points to get it. So I'm just going to keep fighting. So a lot of swings in this game. At the start, I really, I thought I had him with that 8 kills to 0 kills. His whole full squad was wiped out with my first squad without any casualties. Got a 3 cap, but he assaulted with the assault squad down one line and was able to actually push me out on one flag. So really, losing a whole squad at the start didn't it actually make a dent on Chinito. He got the assault squad straight away and the half track, but the bigger turnover for me was that croc and also losing it still at the same time. Oh, and a dodge there by that. Just at the time I shot it, the half track decides to go reverse for a second to dodge it. What the hell was that? So it was a bit silly though to come down here into my 80 grenade. So that croc time was the real turning point in that game, really. So I wasn't really able to fight. I was pretty much fighting infantry battle, trying to hope to get to pressure his points really, till I was able to get my other croc out to really try push him out. And after that H kill, I was in the game once again, and that tiger really sealed the deal. So this is really a slow death at the moment. They're really still trying to fight. Holding that point, Chinito probably is quite CP capped because he's got a veteran tiger and he's trying to hold the other 2 flags. He probably doesn't have too many guys to spare to hold this one, to attack this one. So getting the MG out, just need a bit more firepower to hold as well. So just trying to flank again, sending 1 tank crew to scout, but looks like there's guys behind the rocks there. So there's really no point doing that again as well, unfortunately. And flaming from Chinito, unfortunately for me, but he does flame himself. So didn't have to actually DC that grenade. So there's nothing I can do to attack the right, nothing I can do to attack the centre. Just entrenched positions with a few troops since it's possible right now. So the only thing I can do is stave off the 3 cap, and I've pretty much given up now in terms of I don't think I can capture the other flags. There might be one more push, I think I try, but I'm even having trouble holding this one. I don't think I can push on from this flag to the other. Gonna keep trying, so I think I'm just gonna send some more guys, but oh, look at that, so many guys in here. So it's GG. I just saw that. I was gonna have one more try. I just saw all these troops behind cover and no cash. It's pretty much a GG and far out. This is actually the first loss I've had in a tournament. A 36 game winning streak Chinito has defeated. So round 3, looking forward to another good fight, but a bit very nervous actually going to the next one because I don't want to. Example of Demon Heart, definitely don't give up, because pretty much Chinito was wiped out at one stage. I was wiped out. Very big up in turns in these games. So good game, Chinito. Well done. Yeah, we'll have a good game in the 3rd round, definitely. No. Look at that croc. That croc was the highest killer in the whole battlefield. So anyway,